John. Welcome to GuitarReferenceGuide.com. Today we're going to go through the Rolling Stones classic Wild Horses. This is one of my favorite Stones tunes. It's in the key of G. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each section of the song, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play through the section in time, and then I'm going to break it down for you, show you the strumming pattern, the changes, etc. So let's get started. Thanks for joining us at GuitarReferenceGuide.com. Have a great day. Wild Horses intro. We start with a G chord like this, second finger, second fret A string, third finger, third fret low E string, pinky, third fret high E string. Strum pattern, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. Keeping your pinky down, you're going to set up an A minor chord. With your pinky down, that turns that into an A minor 7 chord. Same strum pattern, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up. Then you're going to put just your second finger, second fret D string, first finger on the first fret of the B string, and that's going to be up, down, up, and then back to G. And that's going to you're going to hammer these fingers, so it'll sound like this. Really quickly. One more time. Down. Up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. And that would be the intro. For the verse of Wild Horses, I'm going to play through it and then break it down for you. So we have B minor for a full measure, same strum pattern. Now, for those of you that have a hard time with the bar chord, first I'll take you through the bar chord, then an easier way to do the B minor. You'd bar the second fret with your index finger, third finger, fourth fret D string, pinky, fourth fret G string, second finger, third fret B string. Sound like that. Now, if this bar is a little too difficult, you can also just use your index finger on the second fret of the high E string. And in this case, you would just play from the fourth string, the F sharp. And then the G, I play the full G chord. First finger, second fret, second finger, third fret, low E string, third finger, third fret, B string, pinky, third fret, high E string. And then we repeat that back to the B minor for full measure, back to the G for a full measure. Now we go to the A minor chord, first finger, first fret, B string, second finger, second fret, D string, third finger, second fret, G string. Now we split this next measure up. That would be a full measure. Now we're going to go to a C chord, down, and to go to the C chord from the A minor, you just take your third finger off and put it on the third fret of the A string. Down, down, up, down, down, and down, up, down, up. So the last beat of that measure is going to go to D, just the last beat. So that would sound, first part of the strum pattern is the same, you just break it up. Down, down, up, down. down, down on C, and then down, up on D. And we're back to the G for a full measure. Now we're going to break up the last measure of the first verse between D and C. Same rhythmic breakup. Down, down, up, down, down, then C gets the last beat. Then we're back to the B minor for the second verse. So that would sound like this if we were to go from the last measure. Now, on the second verse, after it repeats the second time, on the last measure of the verse, it just stays on D. It doesn't do the transition to the C. So it'll just stay before we move into the chorus. The chorus, I'm going to play through it and then break it down for you. We're going to start with the A minor, down, same strum pattern, C, D gets the last measure, or the last beat of that measure. So one more time, we have A minor for a whole measure, C, then D at the last beat of the measure. We're going to have a G chord, and then an F sus2 chord, which is going to look like this. Third finger, third fret, D string, first finger, first fret, B string, pinky on the third fret of the high E string, and the G string's open. So it has this sound to it. And that measure gets broken up into two pieces. So down, 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 up on the G, and you're going to play the G like this. Third finger, third fret, second finger, second fret on the A string, pinky, third fret on the high E string, down, 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 up, F sus2, and then we're back to the C. And the C gets split up between that and the B minor, just on the last beat. So sometimes you hear that, and sometimes you also hear this. And then the last measure of the chorus, we have the C, B minor, gets the real fast down up. Another way you could do it would be to just pick through it, and that would sound like this. Down, up, down, down. And that works pretty well, going from the C to the B and just picking through it like that. One more time, that would sound like this if I did the picking through instead of strumming. Take it from the G transition. And then now you just pick through it. Pick through the C, pick the A, the G, the B, back to the G, then second finger, second fret of the A string, you pick the same notes. So that would sound like this. And then we're back to the first part of the verse. So the second time you go through the chorus, on the last measure of it, you don't go from the C to the B minor, you just stay on the C. That would sound like this. Then you just stay on the C. And then we're right back to the verse. And that would be the guitar solo. Guitar solo, the chords are going to change. We're going to have an F chord, C, F, C, D, and then back to the G. Kind of like the first thing you did on the intro. That goes back to the verse. So for the guitar solo, have an F, same strum pattern for a full measure, C for a full measure, back to the F for a full measure, C for a full measure, and then C for a half measure, D for a half measure, and then we're back. So the second to last measure gets split between the C and the D. And then it stays on G for 2 measures after the solo. And then you throw in the little C with the G in the bass there. And then it's back to the verse. And that would be the chords for the guitar solo.